funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth
When you open it up to speak, baby, are you smart? Don't change one hair for me, baby. Not if you really care for me, girl, babe. Stay, my little Valentine. Stay, 'cause each day is Valentine's Day, baby. Even in the summertime, even in the dead of winter, baby, each day is Valentine. Every day I spend with you is Valentine's. Each day is Valentine's
Man, what can I say? So we started there with Matt Damon's version of Matt Damon's rendition of My Funny Valentine, which is how I discovered this song watching the movie The Talented Mr. Ripley. Great movie, by the way. It, what is it? Netflix just had they just did a series, like a new series of The Talented Mr. Ripley, a new take on it, which I saw, and it was cool. I mean, the movie, the movie is still the best, pretty much, version of The Talented Mr. Ripley. That's neither here nor there. I digress. But yeah, a great movie. But Matt Damon's version, first of all, I think it's Matt Damon actually singing. So, um, like, shout out to Matt. Like, I didn't know you had it in you. That was pretty good. He did a good job with that, and it's not. I mean, it's not so much that it's Matt Damon singing it for me, but I like that particular style that it was done in. Um, with the jazzy horns, um, really kind of front and center. And it's just such a cool vibe. I felt like I needed a cigarette. I don't want to listen to that song without a cigarette in my hand and a drink. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but that's a very cool version of My Funny Valentine by Mr. Matt Damon. I think it may work well if you're putting together like a jazz playlist. Then we get to the version by Chet Baker, and I discovered Chet Baker again through the film The Talented Mr. Ripley. Um, it was actually so the Chet Baker version is another very cool, smoky version. I think Chet Baker had been performing that song for a long time. Um, for at least 20 years, of his career. Because I saw a version that he did that was recorded in or performed in 59. And then I think the version we just saw now was sometime in the 80s. If you're a vinyl collector, there's a collection of Chet Baker's. Uh, it's actually a recording of his performances in Tokyo, and it's called Memories. And it was reissued on vinyl. Uh, Very nice little Chet Baker album to get started with if you're getting into Chet Baker. And I don't know, I really don't know much about jazz and like the jazz movements and the different styles, but I do believe, and please, jazz people, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that Chet Baker is considered West Coast jazz, which I'm not even really sure what that means. What the West Coast was like a different style of jazz, if I'm understanding that correctly. Um, or was that, just I mean, just I guess just like all genres of music, different styles manifest in different parts of the country, different parts of the world. Just like in hip hop, you got down south, you got East Coast boom bap, you got Midwest, you got trap, you got hyphy, you got chopped and screwed, you got horrorcore, you got booty shake bounce, you got drill, you got bass, and it goes on and on and on. So I think jazz was the same way, that's very typical within Black American music. I mean, you get it's extremely diverse. Like even within like the same region, like say the South, you could have different subgenres within one region, and I suspect that is that is what we see in the jazz world, which kind of makes it very exciting to study and explore. But the last one there is My Funny Valentine by T.C. Carson, which we're seeing clips from the video now. And I mean, that is for me, that's the best version of My Funny Valentine. Best version I've ever seen. And for those who don't know, that man there, T.C. Carson, is also the voice of Kronos from God of War. So he's a voice actor, singer, pretty remarkable dude. But yeah, I mean, his version of Funny Valentine, come on, man. Ain't nobody really messing with it. It depends on what mood you in. You know, you could go either way. I think even all three would be great for a, if you're putting together a jazz playlist. I think all three are great, really. If you maybe you're doing if you're a singer and you like to do My Funny Valentine, I think that those are all three very inspirational versions. I know Shaka Khan has a version, Anita Baker has a version, which if you're a jazz lover, if you're a lover of jazz singers and you have not gotten into Anita Baker, you need to check her out. Probably one of the best. She has one of the most velvety, luxurious voices of all time. But I'll leave it at that. There you have it. My Funny Valentine, 3 different versions. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out. Peace.